Hey everyone, thanks for joining in again. We're off on another adventure. This time we're running back Rim Road, the Mogollon Rim Road, and we're gonna do some camping for the first time. Finally got the overland trailer finished. If you followed on the blog, you've seen a couple of posts about its build progress, and throughout this video I'll show you some highlights of it and some of the features that sort of got incorporated into it. But we look forward to using it. The trailer itself was a construction trailer and actually a generator trailer, and it's mainly just for hauling all of our gear. Again, if you follow along, we actually sleep in the Jeep. We've got a platform built in there, and again, we're excited to have it, and it's going to fuel a lot more of our adventures. All right, in a lot of our other runs along Rim Road, we've already scouted out a lot of different camp spots that we want to stay at. And I think tonight we're going to select this one. And you can see the view we've got here. It's a little breezy. Hopefully it doesn't get any stronger than this. But we've got some trees here to give us cover. And so we're going to set up shop and kick back and relax. All right, we're gonna shoot a little video and show you some of the features of this trailer. Again, this used to be a construction trailer. It was a generator light tower. We pull the light tower off, pull the generator out. Where the fuel tank used to be is now a 20-gallon water tank. And the inside here, we've got some shelves. We've got a slide out here with our grill on it. There's also storage behind here, storage here, and again, shelf with some storage. And let's move around to the other side. Similar on this side, just some flat storage here, another storage compartment here. We have storage underneath here. Here's the electrical panel, the batteries up front, and the toolbox on the front tongue. But we have all the switches for refrigerator, lights, which I have not installed yet, water pump, and then an accessory on the other side. We also have here a cigarette lighter and USB plugs. And then around to the back. So the water tank pumps water out to here. I'll get the hose out in a little bit and show you that. The only downside that I found with the trailer so far is that when you have the hose connected, the way the fitting is, the door can't open all the way. So it's not a big deal. It's just a matter of you got to close the door to use the water. Then we have our fridge slide, and then a secondary slide for food prep or whatever. There's also a cutting board that we can put here. We have our battery box on the front. with our battery, other electronics. Still have some storage space in here for some other things. And the battery is wired all the way up to the front of the Jeep so that it charges while we're driving. Up on top, cargo rack, kayak carriers, and awning. So now let's set camp up. Good morning, everyone. It's about 10:30. We're on the road again. We already broke down a camp off camera, so apologize you didn't get to see any of that, but nothing dramatic there. But we're going to ride out and check out, explore some of the lakes up here off of Rim Road. The first one is Knoll Lake. Haven't been out there before, so see how big it is, and hopefully it's large enough where we can come back on a future trip and bring kayaks. So let's see, let's go check it out. All right, this is Knoll Lake. It's about 4.5 miles off of Rim Road. And you can see there's quite a few people fishing, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding. So we'll definitely be coming back here at some point in time. Unfortunately, there's not camping close by. Probably about a mile or two back up the road, you've got some roadside camping. There is a campground here, but it's closed right now due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But again, at some point, we'll be back up this way. Hey, evening everybody. Sorry we didn't end out the video the way we typically do while we're still on the trail. But as you can see, we're back at the house, and we had some issues with the Jeep. Nothing mechanical, but we noticed, started driving back and noticed a little bit of looseness in the front end. And when we got onto pavement, got up to speed, you could really tell the difference. And almost like death wobble, if you know what that is. But let me show you what we found out. And if you can see on that bracket right there, it's broke in two pieces. And that's a steering stabilizer, steering dampener. And so obviously every time we hit a little bump or anything, we were getting a lot of vibration in the steering. And so luckily we were able to limp back home. About 40 was the max speed we could do. We were about an hour and a half away from the house, which was a good thing. But it actually took us about 2.5 hours to get home driving that speed. But now it looks like I'll be making some phone calls to a repair shop, see about getting a new bracket welded on, maybe getting some reinforcements done on the axle. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, click the button below. And we look forward to seeing you on our next adventures as soon as we get the Jeep back in running order. Thanks.